Whatever, it's fine. Just sit.
But it's next to some old, crummy gypsy prostitute. Can we just stand?
This is a train, not a subway. You can't just stand in the aisle.
But she tried to sell us some weird old gypsy shit. Just look at her.
You guys want to buy something? Some spoons, maybe some jars, maybe some alone time with me?
Thanks. We're good. How about this human tooth necklace I found outside a bakery?
Why would you keep that?
Calms my nightmares. Why would you try and sell it then?
Because I'm poor and desperate.
Is that why you're selling yourself in a dirty old boxcar?
Hey, listen, we all have problems, all right? It's not polite to talk about them.
So why'd you start selling knickknacks on this disgusting train?
Well, when I was about 12 years old, I got involved in a Filipino street gang. We were called the Street Sharks. Yeah, we went from like bank to bank and cleared most of Chinatown, you know, like New York Chinatown, Chicago Chinatown, even Alabama Chinatown. They have the most money. So we earned ourselves like a good 100 mil. And after the streaks, the fuzz got on our tail, so we decided that we were going to put it all into some offshore, like Swedish bank accounts. And we all went our separate ways. So one by one, the gang began to get hunted down and arrested until I was the last one. So I took my share of the money, faked my death, and fled to Norway for a few years, where I met my fiancé, Richard Gonzalez. We were happy for a while, you know. We lived like royalty, and then he left me a few years later for my mother. And took 72% of my remaining money. So I took what I had left and I figured I'd invest it into the stock market, and then I later realized that Blockbuster wasn't a good idea. So now I live here selling this gloppity goop and my sour old self in this decrepit place.
What an interesting story.
This is our stop. We need to go.
But you two never bought anything.
Well, we're fine. We have our own knickknacks at home.
Thank God we're off that train and away from that gypsy.
What do you want to do first?
How about that restaurant? Since she's...
What the hell?
Why are you following us?
I'm not following you, per se. You have no idea what slouching in the corner of that train does to your back.
So a sore back would compel you to stalk us.
It's not like I'm just going to follow you around all day. I have much better things to do with my time.
Then just don't follow us at all. Get out.
Ooh, looks like I missed the last train. Guess I'm stuck here with you two.
Oh shit, all your garbage was on that train.
What? No, how could this be?
Oh no, your tooth necklace. How will you ever sleep at night?
Honestly, I probably won't. That's the only thing that's giving me sleep in like the past few years.
That sucks about your trash, but we really need to get going.
Where do you two think you're going? You don't need some.
You ain't getting no compensation. That's what not neither of us.
Have you ever heard the term, you break it, you buy it?
We didn't break anything. You just lost it.
You guys really don't understand.
Can't scam us.
You guys are the worst people to scam. I'm done with this nonsense. And yeah, it basically was all trash anyways.
So what's Madonna like?
That is one thing I had in there. I had an old pocket watch. It used to be hers. Believe it or not.
That's okay, but we really...
I kissed her once. She kissed me back.
So what does that make her?
Degenerate.
Right now, we better get going. We're very busy.
No, please. Don't leave me alone in this train station.
All right? I wasn't going to say anything, but you are really getting on my nerves. You see, we are dangerous drug dealers, and I've got a kilo of cocaine that I need to deliver. And if you don't leave us alone, you're not going to like what happens.
We got him, boys. What? Agent Sasha, DEA, you have the right to remain silent. You are under arrest for smuggling of narcotics. Put your hands behind your backs.
How do you know?
I figured if I played dumb with you guys long enough, your little criminal exploits would eventually slip. You criminals probably thought there was no harm in telling me because of my convincing disguise. What about the story? All made up?
Damn it, Jan! I told you to be more careful!